Okay, Dr. Mindy here, and I want to do a video on supplements and fasting. I get this question all the time, so I want to give you guys 3 scenarios or 3 paths you can take with your supplements when you're going into a fast. So let me start off by just saying that not every fast do you need to alter your supplements. So I truly believe that the longer fasts are where you're going to need to apply one of these 3 strategies. But a short fast like intermittent fasting, typically people don't alter their supplement protocols. So even in 24-hour fasts with my patients, they don't alter. We have them take their supplements on an empty stomach. So, but there are 3 different ways you can approach this. So this has been my general saying or my general line for a long time, which is the first way is you can just say to yourself, you know what, this fast is an opportunity for the inner wisdom of my body to do its thing. And the more I put from the outside in, I mess with that intelligence. I think people who go on 3 to 5 day water fasts, this is really my line with the longer fasts. Like, just take food out of the equation, drink water. If you're feeling a lot of heartbeat, like palpitations, if you're feeling kind of woozy, take some salt water. But in general, with those longer fasts, I'm a huge fan of just letting innate intelligence do its job. So that would be one way you could approach your supplements while fasting. The second way is there are supplements that will help you with that bad feeling, that die-off feeling, the detox feeling that you have when you fast. The 3 that I am a huge fan of right now is the fasting trio. It is Fast Tonic, it's Cyto, and it's Bind. We will put the link to those in the notes of this video, so if you want to order that, you can get those. Here's where these 3 supplements come into play. Fast Tonic is hydrogen water. So it's a little pellet you put in your water and it pulls out the hydrogen and you drink it. Hydrogen is really good at going into the cells and helping with the free radical spin-off that's happening from your fasting experience. So remember, when you're fasting, you're healing mitochondria. So when those mitochondria heal, they start to upregulate glutathione. And glutathione is your detox antioxidant. So there's a lot, we've got autophagy happening in the cell, but we also have a lot of detoxing that's going on in that cell. And Fast Tonic can be really good at helping that. And what I find with my patients with this one is that if you do it, you can even do these little tablets 3 times a day as your day is going on in a 24-hour fast or a longer fast, and it'll really help mitigate the symptoms. Now, Bind is also incredibly beneficial on a longer fast, and actually, I'll even take that back and say even with any fast, Bind, fast mimicking, autophagy fasting, all of that, Bind is really helpful because as your body is detoxifying, one of the crucial pieces of fasting is you want to make sure you're having bowel movements. If you're not having bowel movements, then what's happening is you're spitting off all these toxins and they're sitting in your gut, and that's not good. So Bind is there to help bind to the toxins, and it has magnesium in it so that it will loosen the smooth muscle of your intestinal wall and allow for your stools to move through and for you to have a bowel movement. With my patients, I've had people take up to 5, 6, 7 Bind to really get those bowels moving. Bind, the product that we like, is put out by Systemic Formulas, and it's all food-based, and it's been tested for heavy metals. So you can do it at these larger doses. I know a lot of you like activated charcoal when you're on a fast. Bind is a version of activated charcoal, so absolutely, that's an option as well. I just am familiar with Bind by Systemic because that's the one that I've vetted and I've used. So the third is Cyto Detox. So Cyto Detox is all about magnetizing and caging neurotoxins. Now, fasting in general is not great at getting really deep heavy metals out of your body, but it can get some of the superficial ones out, and it can help things like BPA, plastics, and formaldehyde, and glyphosate. So that's where cyto comes into play. So when you go into like our fast training week, what I like to do is see people use the fasting trio, because it's a way of assisting your body through the process. And then the third way you could approach this is if you're on a supplement protocol, if you're following our heavy metal detox, if you're under the supervision of a practitioner that has you doing a very specific regimen with your supplements, don't change it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're doing a 5-day water fast. It doesn't matter if you're doing fast mimicking. Just if you are in a groove with your supplements and you love them and they're purposeful, then just stay that course. So those are your 3 options. You could do nothing and just maximize innate intelligence. You could really rely on the fasting trio to help you detoxify deeper and get through the symptoms. Or you can stay with the protocols that you've already been put on. So I hope that helps. If you want to know more about our fast training week, we do have last week's is on, that playlist is on here, or that set of videos is on my channel. If you really want to dive into fasting and diet variation and detoxing, join me in my academy. I actually have all our fast training weeks that we've done in the resetters for the last year all lined up and queued up there for you. So if you want to go through any type of fasting, it's ready there for you to go in a very guided way. So, and as always, I hope this helps. Hey, Dr. Mindy here, and if you enjoyed this video, please share it out to the world. I'm trying to get really cutting-edge health information into people's hands. And if you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe to my channel and you'll get updates as to when I go live and new videos that I put out there. Every Thursday, by the way, I do a live video from here and answer your questions. So if there are questions you want me to answer, join me then and I'll make sure that I address them. Thanks. Have an awesome day.